Hey, what's good, people? It's Vitas Tech. Look, does anybody want to let me know why it's so difficult to find a clear case for the Z Fold 7? Maybe it's just me. Let me know down in the comments if you found any good ones, because I have been looking Pokemon far and wide for a nice case, nice clear case for the Z Fold 7, and it's tough out here. Now, this one is decent considering the price point. Coming in at $20, I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I know the name of this company, but for what you're getting, it's not bad. You are getting a full back piece with built-in MagSafe. You do have hinge protection, and then you have a full front cover with a built-in tempered glass screen protector. That way you can throw your phone face down and you don't have to worry about the screen touching whatever surface you decided to lay it down on. Now, I will say I've been rocking this case for about 24 hours now, and I've had to wipe this case down maybe 92 times, maybe even more. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm gonna try to keep this as clean as possible for the duration of this review, but maybe I won't, just so I can show you how much of a fingerprint magnet this is. But like I said, coming in at $20 and getting full coverage for your Z Fold 7. Now, is this a drop protection case? I would say no. I would still treat it as nothing more than a scratch protection case, because there is no protective border. There's no type of built-in airbag technology inside of the case. This is just a regular polycarbonate case, a hard piece of plastic. I will not go on record and say that this is going to be a protective style type case. Now, like I said, you are getting full 360 coverage, protection on the back, a spring loaded hinge, along with a tempered glass screen protector, but you have to temper your expectations coming in at $20. Now, let me go ahead and take this off so I can show you how it goes on. It's nothing too crazy off. So yeah, like I said, it's a two-piece case. You have your front, you have your back with the spring-loaded hinge. So for installation, let me go ahead and give it a wipe down. Basically, just make sure your case in your phone is as clean as possible when you install this case. Now, the good thing is that the front of the case does not interfere with your screen at all. I'll go ahead and do a little test in a second, but yeah, you just go around, spit it all on, make sure it's nice and secure. Now, the good thing about this, it may be a deal breaker for some. I know some people like adhesive strips. There are no adhesive strips on the inside of this case, but the fit is really secure. You can see doing this, the front of the case is not moving at all. Not sure if you heard me putting the case on. It was a nice, secure, tight fit. So that's one really good thing about that. You can see this corner, it is not coming off, so you don't have to worry about it moving too much. Now, for the sake of this video, I will show you that if you put some force behind it, yes, the front will move, but you're not gonna be trying to do that. I've been using this case for 24 hours, been in and out of different type of pockets. This front has not budged in any way. Like I said, I would show you exactly how sensitive the front display is. So let's go ahead and let's continue. Let's try to fill in each square. Now, gonna try to do like a speed run to show you that I'm not taking my time or anything like that, but I feel like the front of this is very responsive. So you're not gonna lose any type of sensitivity on the front. Let's try to do it again. Let's just try to go as fast as possible. Now, of course, you're not gonna be moving up and down the front of your display like this, but just want to show you how sensitive it is. I'm not pressing very hard at all. So yeah, the front is very sensitive, so you don't have to worry about like having to press extra hard or anything like that. Let's go ahead and test out some MagSafe accessories. I will say the texture is somewhat slick, so you might want to get some type of ring. That way you can have a better grip on your device and you don't have to do all these hand gymnastics and don't have to have your pinky hurting because you have it supporting the phone. We'll throw on the MagSafe wallet just like that, so no issues there either. But the issue always comes in when it comes to the your portable MagSafe charger bank. So once again, this is another case that doesn't sit perfect. It is gonna sit to the side, but it does charge up perfectly, so you don't have to worry about it not charging your device. It's just not gonna sit flush, and that's just because of how oversized the cameras are on the Z Fold 7. You do have camera protection. You can see down in there. And this case even has the proper mic cutout. So there's a mic that's underneath the cameras. If you look in this little flash cutout, you can see it is extended a little bit. You may not be able to see it, so I might throw up some B-roll, but you do have that mic cutout there. Wireless charging also works without an issue. Got it on the first try. That's not normal for me, but yeah, you have your MagSafe. You also have your wireless charging. Like I said, I do not consider this a heavy duty type case, but I mean, you are getting full 360 coverage. You don't have to worry about the buttons being tactile because the buttons are exposed. Quick tour. You have all your mic cutouts at the top. On the left side, this is your hinge. You can see you got the Samsung logo right there. That is not on the case. At the bottom, all of your mic cutouts and a nice wide open type C cutout. On the right side, you do have a little bit of branding here that says Z Fold 7. Not something I would want to see, but $20 for a clear case, not gonna complain too much. Like I said, overall, you get to see whatever color you ordered. Now, I know a lot of y'all been talking about I've had this basic, boring black color. I happen to like black, so even though it's not one of y'all exciting colors that y'all pre-ordered, I still want to see my device sometimes, and this is one of the few decent case options out there. Preferably, I wish this had individual camera cutouts. I wish it was a matte finish so you didn't have to worry about fingerprints. This isn't the bulkiest case around either. It's actually quite slim. This case comes in at 50 grams, so it doesn't add too much bulk and weight to your device. Like I said, this is even a case you can buy 2-3 of them and you still won't be hitting the $70-$80 price point of some of these other cases. I was going to check out the clear case they have available at Best Buy, but it's only the back piece. There's no MagSafe. You're not getting any type of hinge protection. There is no front piece. You're just getting you're just getting a screen protector on the front. At least with this, you're getting full coverage. You have that spring-loaded hinge. You go ahead and add yourself one of these mag rings on the back, and yo, you good to go. You got the little kickstand right there to throw it up at the angles, or you can have it in split screen, and then you don't have to worry about your front display touching the table and getting scratched up or anything like that. $20. Let me know what you think of this one. Like I said, this isn't gonna be the best case around, so temper your expectations a little bit. But if you have some dope clear cases that you've ran across, let me know down in the comments. Let me see what you found out. But I will catch you in the next one. It's V Does Tech. Later.